Our top story this half hour: concerns over the state of the CIA. This week, the agency is dealing with the release of top secret documents apparently detailing highly classified surveillance methods.
Then there's the fraught relationship with President Trump, who criticized the CIA throughout his campaign and has recently questioned whether it has been the source of ongoing leaks. Here to discuss the state of the agency and what it means for America's security is CBS News senior security contributor Michael Morell. He is also, of course, the former deputy director of the CIA. Michael, good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning, Alex.
Let's first get to the WikiLeaks information that has revealed that microphones on smart TVs and phones can be turned into listening devices. Internet-connected cars could be hacked and controlled remotely and even crashed. To what degree do ordinary average Americans need to worry about this?
They don't need to worry at all, Alex. The CIA focuses its activities overseas. It focuses its activities on foreign nationals. The CIA is not permitted by law to target Americans, so Americans should not worry about this. Just the opposite. They should actually be proud that their intelligence agency has developed these capabilities to collect intelligence on our adversaries who are trying to undermine our security and to, in some cases, kill Americans. So I think that's how the average American should think about it.
Michael, WikiLeaks says it's willing to help tech companies like Apple and Google secure some of these vulnerabilities that were revealed this week. What problems could arise from that?
WikiLeaks has the computer code, or says it has the computer code, for many of these tools that have been revealed. That computer code itself is quite valuable to our adversaries if they could get their hands on it, because if you can get your hands on the computer code, you can search your own networks and see if the CIA has been in your network. So that computer code is valuable, and I hope WikiLeaks does not release it to anyone.
Michael, after the leaks, the White House is saying the CIA's systems need to be updated. Is that fair?
Absolutely. I think there's a lot of questions here about how did this happen? Was this a CIA staff employee or was this a contractor? How did they get their access to all of this data? How did they download it onto a thumb drive? How did they get it out of the building? Were there red flags that were raised that were missed? Were there any red flags on this system at all? So there's a lot of tough questions here that the senior CIA leadership should be asking and that Congress should be asking about how did this happen?
But is it clear to you, Michael, that this was an inside job?
Anthony, absolutely. This data is not shared outside CIA. It's only inside CIA. It's on CIA's top secret network, which is not connected to any other network. So this has to be an inside job.
Michael, what about the adversarial relationship between this White House and the intelligence agencies? What are the implications of a president who has been so openly critical of the agency?
So there's an impact on morale, Alex, when your most important customer is publicly criticizing you. It takes a toll. But I think a bit of that is behind us now. That was primarily before the inauguration. There hasn't been a lot of criticism of the work of the agency since. There's been some criticism of leaks, but not of the work. So I hope that's behind us.
Michael Morell, thank you so much for being with us this morning from Washington. Thanks.
You're welcome.